Yeah,
Okay, good afternoon. Sorry I'm late.
good afternoon. It's okay, ma'am.
How are you?
Hi, ma'am. Yeah, I'm good, ma'am. Thanks for asking. How are you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm doing well too. Thank you. So, can
Okay.
you tell me a bit more about yourself? I think we have been trying to connect from quite some time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please tell me about yourself.
Yeah, ma'am. I am Varsha Vipuri, and I have two kids. I'm a homemaker.
Mm-hmm.
I have two kids. One kid is in a daughter. One kid is in a son.
Okay.
Daughter is studying fourth standard. Son is he is sorry, LKG.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
LKG, and
What
that's
do
okay,
you
ma'am.
do? Are you a homemaker?
Yeah, yeah, I'm a homemaker, ma'am.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad, ma'am.
Born and raised in Hyderabad?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. In village, that Devarkonda is my village, ma'am.
Okay. So now from how many years are you living in Hyderabad?
Mostly 16 years, ma'am.
6 years.
16, 16.
16
16 years,
years.
ma'am.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a
ma'am.
long time.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you move to Hyderabad? After getting married? Before that?
Yes, ma'am. After getting marriage, ma'am.
Okay. So you've been married for like 16 years now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how is it? Which one is better? City life or
Eh,
village life?
See, life is very good, ma'am. Here we will get all, ma'am. In
Mm,
village we will get something mm, something we won't get
mm. It's not convenient and you cannot find
convenient,
everything
ma'am.
that you want.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Mm,
ma'am. Yes,
mm.
ma'am.
That too in terms of shopping,
Yes,
clothing,
ma'am. Shopping,
right?
clothing, everything. But
Okay.
sometimes it will good, ma'am. That uh, what you say, environment, ma'am. It will good.
Mm, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Environment is good, nature, greenery is good,
Nature, greeneries. Yes,
and you
ma'am.
have your family.
Yes, ma'am. My mom and my dad is there, ma'am.
How often do you go to visit them?
Uh, um, Only just Saturday they have come to here for visiting purpose. My mom and dad, and we have clothes shop, ma'am. We are running my clothes shopping.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, but those are very busy with those work. And I
Okay.
have four siblings, ma'am. My sister is in USA. He
Mm-hmm.
settled down there, and after that me, and after that my elder brother is running a hotel. He
Mm-hmm.
is very busy, and after that uh, younger brother is in USA only. He settled on there. Yes, ma'am. This is
Okay,
my
so all of you are grown up and settled down, all the four of you.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
And those two sister-in-laws are working there, ma'am.
okay. One is
Working.
assisting with the hotel, and the other one is
Yes,
working in
ma'am.
the US.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So don't you feel that you
Mm.
want to join your siblings? Don't you want to go to US?
No, ma'am. I actually we was in Switzerland after that. After I getting marriage, in Switzerland 6 months we went there, and after that after that we was in France for 2.5 years, and
Mhm.
after that, UK. UK went there for 2.5 years.
Okay. Now finally
This
you've
is
come
my
back to India.
yes, ma'am. But now my husband is in Saudi Arabia for past 4 months ago, ma'am. We went there. He went there.
Okay. So it's just you and
Yes,
the kids
ma'am.
in Hyderabad?
Yes, ma'am. My mother-in-law also helped me a lot. My mother-in-law also taking care of my children and me.
She lives with you.
Yes, ma'am. She is live
Hmm.
with him.
But it is somewhat difficult, right? Not having a male person, grown-up male person
Yes,
at home.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, for office purpose, they went there, ma'am. He
Mhm.
went there, and
Mm.
it's very hot there. He told me it's very
Mm.
hot. 50 degrees are there, ma'am. Saudi Arabia, in Saudi
Okay.
Arabia.
Okay. The temperature is
Mm,
50 degrees. And lucky
yes,
that you are from
ma'am.
Hyderabad, right? Even Hyderabad is
Yes,
quite cold,
ma'am.
so it won't be
Yes,
that
ma'am.
very difficult. Otherwise, for people
Ma'am.
of North India, Delhi, these places, they cannot bear that weather.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you have seen the village, you have seen foreign countries, and now you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
finally in a metro city also.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how is it? You got a
In
like mixed culture.
in 3 months we will go there, ma'am. He's trying to for a visa for us, ma'am.
Hmm. Yeah. But
Mm.
what about children's education? That will get affected, right?
Children, yes, ma'am. But she is fourth standard, she is fourth standard, ma'am,
Mhm.
and he's LKG, ma'am. There we will get any job or sorry, any
School.
educational schools, ma'am.
Mm. Okay. Just a small suggestion. Look at me while you're talking.
Okay, ma'am. Sure. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
No, no, don't be sorry. It's
Okay.
okay. I feel more
Okay.
like
Okay.
interacting
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And
So
what about you, ma'am?
what about
Sorry,
me?
ma'am.
Sorry?
I in free time I watched your videos, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, conversational videos, and I have that um, mm, download for CV app, ma'am. CV app
Okay.
for
Okay.
English.
So you're
Yeah.
having audio conversations.
Yes, ma'am. Audio conversations and AI with talking with the AI and
Mm-hmm.
grammar mistakes also. If I have any grammar mistakes, we can choose that grammar and daily I'm practicing that only, ma'am. After left my children's, I have chosen these. I have seen these. CV app and open that CV app and I will learn some English conversational videos or something lessons and I have practicing, ma'am, every
Okay.
day.
After dropping off your children to school, you
Yes,
come
ma'am.
back and
Yes,
you
ma'am.
work on your English.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any maid to help you?
Yes, no, ma'am. I have scooty, ma'am. In scooty, I will go there and I will drop
You
you.
will drop
And
them.
yes, ma'am, drop them.
Okay. What about the household chores? You are able to manage by
House,
yourself?
yeah, I have my maid, ma'am.
Yeah. And why
Yes.
English? Why are you working on your English?
My passionate about English, ma'am. My husband is very fluent speaker. That's why I'm. uh, yes,
Do you talk
ma'am.
to him in
And I
English?
want. Yeah, sometimes but no consistent, ma'am. That's why I want don't talk to him and my daughter with my daughter I will speak English only, ma'am.
Hmm.
I have
Right.
been I have been English and I brought one book in Amazon, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Vashishta 360 and
Right.
yes, ma'am. And tube channel tube English also there, ma'am. I will
Mm-hmm.
practice those his her videos and mine. I watched those videos, ma'am. And
Okay.
Vashishta 360 book, it will help me a lot, ma'am.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah, ma'am.
That's all. Like,
Yeah.
it is there. They have the YouTube channel as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right. So it is helping you, which is nice. So
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
having
Yes,
audio
ma'am.
conversation, you're talking to random people, audio calls.
Yes, ma'am. Daily. And in that app, CV app, in that we can choose gender also, ma'am. I will choose, I'm choosing only girls, ma'am.
Yeah, I know
Mm,
because men do not talk properly on these kind of
yes,
apps. They
ma'am.
are not
Yes,
there for
ma'am.
English conversations. Not everybody, but there are a lot of men who just want to time pass.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. So I think you have to buy a premium feature, right? In order to talk to
Yes,
only same genders.
yes, ma'am.
Mm, right. Yeah, you asked something about me. Do you want my introduction?
Yeah, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
No, no, that's okay. I thought like you're watching conversations, so you would know about me.
Okay.
So that's why I did
Okay,
not
ma'am.
introduce. Okay,
Okay.
let me
I'm
introduce.
watching your videos, ma'am. Daily I'm watching videos. Yesterday also I watched one guy, right?
Yes, yes.
With
He's a teacher
yes,
also.
he's a teacher, I think.
Mm,
And I watched Dehati Madam videos also. I watched, ma'am.
mm.
Dehati Madam. Yeah.
Inspirational, right?
Yeah, inspirational.
Oh, so yes,
I'm very
mhm.
yeah. I'm very interesting with these. I'm passionate, ma'am, about
Right.
English.
And also it is
I,
a fun way, right? When you watch
yes, ma'am.
conversations,
Yes,
it is
yes,
like
ma'am.
fun way you can learn English. You can listen to
Uh,
people conversations, their
yes,
daily
ma'am.
life. It is interesting to
Yes,
learn
ma'am.
English.
Yes, ma'am.
So okay,
And what
Anya.
about you, ma'am? Yeah.
Yeah, I am Shanta and I'm from Karnataka, born and raised in this state itself.
Okay.
By qualification, I'm a software engineer. So I just worked
Okay.
for 2 years as a software engineer.
Okay.
After that,
o-
I quit my job. I
Okay.
got married. I moved abroad
Okay.
for 8 or 9 years. Then I came back to
Okay.
India. So finally, I
Okay.
have two kids. My daughter, like they're
Okay.
1 year elder than your kids. My daughter is in
Okay.
fifth and my son is in
Okay.
UKG. So
Okay.
both are in school. Once they went to school, I started working as a
Okay.
trainer, unofficial
Okay.
trainer. Later, I started my
Okay.
YouTube channel. Now I'm doing
Okay.
only YouTube and I'm doing
Okay.
homemaking. That's all.
Okay. Okay. I didn't do anything, ma'am. I just cut the vegetables, and my in-law is very helpful for me, for us.
She
He,
prepares food.
yeah, she prepare food, ma'am.
Okay, very
I didn't
nice.
prepare anything. Yeah, I
When
didn't prepare
elders
anything, ma'am.
prepare, right, it has a different
Yes,
kind
ma'am.
of taste because they have so much
And
experience. They
yes,
prepare
ma'am.
very tasty food.
Yes, ma'am. She's preparing a very every day, and so super, ma'am. It's very tasty, ma'am.
So, are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Non-vegetarian, ma'am. Non-vegetarian.
Okay. Somehow, even though you sit and watch how they are cooking, somehow you don't get the similar taste when we cook.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
we try
Yes,
to
ma'am.
prepare the same dish, same formula, the taste is different.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Especially Andhra food, it's so good.
Okay.
I really like.
Okay.
I used to have a lot of neighbors when I was growing up.
Okay.
They were
Okay.
from Andhra, so the pickles and all they would
Okay.
come to home and help my mother, like how
Okay.
much to put, all
Okay.
the measurement.
Okay.
But rest of the days as
Okay.
well, because I grew up in the
Okay.
90s. So at that time,
Okay.
it was common for us to exchange food, like some
Okay.
dal or curry, something we
Okay.
would exchange food. So she
Okay.
used to come and give us some food because she liked me a lot.
Okay.
I was very young, the
Okay.
youngest in the family. So she used to get and give
Okay.
whatever breakfast, whatever she used to make. So amazing cook.
Okay.
I am used to
Okay.
Telugu food. I really like it.
Oh, okay. 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 Do you know Telugu, ma'am?
Yeah, of course I know Telugu. Yeah. Because we are neighbors.
Okay.
So I had a lot of
Okay.
people, Telugu speaking community
Okay.
around me. And my city is in
Okay.
the border, Andhra border.
Okay.
So yeah, we
Okay.
know Telugu. Not fluently,
Okay.
but I can manage it easily.
Okay. Okay.
Mm. How many
Nice, ma'am.
languages do you know?
Uh, I think, ma'am, Hindi little bit understood, but I
Mhm.
can't speak, ma'am.
Okay.
And yeah, I have been um, learning English past 3 months, ma'am. 3 months.
Okay, just from
Before,
3 months.
yes, ma'am. Before that, I'm not. I don't want to learn this English, ma'am.
English. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Why
My
so?
husband told me. My husband told me, you perfect with English. I will join you anywhere in the job. That's
That's
why
why you.
I'm. Yes, ma'am.
Because you have lived
Um,
abroad, right? Like France,
yes,
UK.
ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
that
Yes, ma'am.
influence should be there in you already, the English
Yes,
influence.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So which was your favorite
Mm,
period of stay? Switzerland, France, or UK? Which one did you like?
Switzerland, ma'am. Switzerland, ma'am.
Why?
It's very super. It is very super, ma'am. Yeah, actually, weather also super but place,
Hmm.
and it is very good, ma'am. Nature purpose, and
Hmm.
it's amazing, ma'am.
It is so many people's dream to go to Switzerland.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
France also very good, ma'am. France also we went there. Yeah,
Hmm.
we enjoyed a lot. My husband is not enjoyed.
You enjoy.
Yes, me and my daughter is very little that
Hmm.
those days.
Hmm.
Yeah, my with my daughter and I go went there some shopping malls and those every day everywhere I know every gullies. I know
Oh.
everything.
You know all the
Yeah,
streets of wherever you live. But
yes, ma'am. Street.
how are French people? Are they friendly?
Nope, ma'am. One of the ladies in upstairs.
Hmm.
She is very good, ma'am. She was very good.
Hmm.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
in general, I heard that French
But
people are not very friendly.
yes, ma'am. And they don't know English, ma'am.
Yeah, I know.
Only French.
Germans and
French is
French.
also.
Yeah, only French they
Yes,
will talk.
ma'am. French.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Did you feel any kind
But
of loneliness?
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I love shopping, ma'am. Actually,
Okay.
my husband. Yeah, my husband was. Go everywhere. You can do anything.
Okay.
He told me like that
Hmm.
only. That's why I enjoyed a lot, ma'am. France, Switzerland, everywhere.
Okay,
With
that is very nice.
alone. Yes, yes,
Hmm.
ma'am.
You enjoy your own company. That is why you
Yes,
didn't
ma'am.
feel lonely there.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you face racism anywhere in any of the countries?
Races.
Racism, like, different, you are from
Okay.
India, or people, look down
Yes,
upon
ma'am.
you.
Yes,
Did you
ma'am.
face?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Mm,
ma'am. In France, I faced that, and
mm,
in Switzerland, no, not that.
mm,
We, yeah, I went some streets and some. I enjoyed a lot actually.
mm. Right.
Mm,
Nice. Okay. So this is your first video conversation.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why
How are
I'm
you
nervous
feeling?
at
By
start.
now, are you okay? Are you comfortable by now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right. That is nice. That is a good start. And I really appreciate
Okay.
that you took this initiative to come online
Okay.
and talk. So you can do more
Okay.
such conversation to build your confidence.
Okay.
Because you're
Okay,
nice, you're
ma'am.
cute,
Sure.
you're happy, you're talking well.
Okay.
And
Okay.
focus on your English now because you have to
Okay,
focus on your grammar. There are some
sure,
grammar
ma'am.
weak points, um,
Okay.
tenses, and prepositions.
Yes.
You have to focus on that more. Okay, talk to
Okay.
a lot
Okay.
of people, and when your recording
Okay.
comes out, you have
Okay.
to watch your recording.
Okay, ma'am.
On the basis of
Okay.
that, you can evaluate your English. That is how you
Okay.
will improve. Otherwise, if you're
Okay,
not
ma'am.
watching how you're speaking, you won't know what
Okay.
mistakes you're making. So watch your
Okay. Okay,
recording
ma'am.
and learn from your own mistakes.
Okay, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Mm. So any questions
And
for me before we
eh,
end the session?
any questions means mm, And
So how are
you
my
told me, ma'am.
conversations helping you? What are you learning from the
Yeah,
conversations?
in your English super, ma'am. Yeah, if I learn something with if I want to learn something, I
Mhm.
will choose in YouTube. I will search your videos only, ma'am. After that, and the Dehati madam also, Dehati madam videos also learn, ma'am. I will learn so much English part, and I'm note down your English points also, ma'am.
Mm, right. So also, are you following the 21 days challenge? Are you trying to practice the
Okay.
topics?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. 21 challenge. It is very good, ma'am, actually.
Yeah, because many people have issue, right? If we practice
Okay.
alone, what should we practice? What questions should we
Okay.
ask ourselves? So that is why I
Okay.
created those kind of videos. And your
Okay.
name, you have two names, Varsha and Mamta, two names.
Yes, ma'am. Before my marriage, Mamta is there, and
Okay.
after that, my mother-in-law is changed my name, my
Okay. So which
Varsha.
name do
She
you like?
likes she likes Varsha, ma'am.
Okay.
That's why yeah, everyone call me Varsha only, ma'am.
Mm. Nice.
My
You
mother-in-law
also
said,
like Varsha or you like Mamta?
yeah, Varsha, ma'am.
Varsha. There was a
Yeah,
movie, right?
so my yes, ma'am.
Prabhas
Varsham,
and Trisha. Varsham. Okay.
Varsham,
Yeah, that is
Varsham, ma'am. That
from
is
there that
Varsham.
name, the lead actress name was Varsha in the movie, right? What a nice
Yes,
movie
ma'am.
that was.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What is your hobbies, ma'am? Actually.
My hobbies right now, no hobbies, only talking to people and
Okay.
managing my YouTube channel. Sometimes I watch movies.
Okay.
If it is
Okay.
like, very good reviews or good movies,
Okay.
I search and I
Okay.
watch some movies.
Okay.
That too, on a go,
Okay.
I can't watch. Like it'll take 3 days for me to watch, finish one movie. I'll do
Oh.
that.
Okay.
And I will listen to
Okay.
English content, news, speeches,
Okay. Okay.
conversations, anything.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
My okay. My daughter is brought some papers, newspapers from school, ma'am. I am
Mm-hmm.
also reading those
Newspapers.
newspaper, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Start
And
off with reading headlines, okay? Because
yeah,
you
okay.
have to shift from beginner to intermediate stage. From the
Yes.
intermediate stage, it will be easier for you to understand newspapers. Otherwise, the
Okay.
vocabulary, sentence structures are quite complex in newspapers. This
Okay.
is only my opinion because as a
Okay.
beginner, if you go to read newspaper, it is quite confusing for beginners. That's what I feel. But if
Okay.
you are
Okay.
comfortable, you can read the newspaper. You can start off with
Okay.
headlines and whichever
Headlines.
topic interests you, read that article.
Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, then, shall we end the session now?
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for.
You're welcome. It was
Uh,
a pleasure
I have
talking to you.
mistakes, right, ma'am? I have
Yes, yes.
mistakes, right,
Mistakes are
ma'am?
there. And just remember, mistakes are going to be there. Just you have to
Okay.
improve one step at a time. No matter how
Okay.
much advanced you become, here and there, a
Okay.
slip of tongue,
Okay.
at least you are tend to make mistakes, but do not be afraid
Okay.
of mistakes. Yes, I'm saying you
Okay.
have a lot of grammatical errors. Focus like
Okay.
one point at a time. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay,
Just
ma'am.
notice what mistakes you're making. Try not to make the same mistake again.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
You're so cute.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye
You too,
bye.
ma'am.
Oh,
Bye,
thank you.
bye, ma'am.
Good luck.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.